Hey, I'm David Allen Falls, and I'm back again for my first interview ever for Full Sail University with Miss LaShawn here.
Hi, David.
Hey, how are you? Back again for another take. So, I would like to say I have arranged these questions here for my client, Miss LaShawn, and the questions, they're on some, life questions and stuff like that. So she's been willing to participate, and I thank God for that. And I'm just happy to, that it's all coming together. Let's start the interview now. Okay, so my first question would be, humble beginnings. What does that mean to you? Where are you coming from with that?
Well, David, as an 8 to 10 year old, I was able to compete in the Arco Gestion's track meets, which
Mm-hmm.
allowed me to travel to Houston, Texas, California, Los Angeles, and Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that allowed me to compete nationally for the girls 200 meter. And I set a national record in high school as one of Texas All Americans, and that was a 22.8 for the girls 200 meter, allowing me to later on go to attend UCLA. And I was roommates with Jackie Joyner Kersey and other roommates such as Florence Griffith Joyner, who were good friends, and we all traveled to Helsinki, Finland for the World Games, Caracas, Venezuela for Pan Am Games, and I tried out for the 1984 Olympic teams and missed that team by one spot.
Eh,
Finished 10th.
okay. Is there anything else you would like to add on there about that?
Well,
Competing in the
competing,
beginnings?
I continued to compete. I actually came out of retirement, so I like to say I'm back on track again at 52. Now I'm 62, competing with the Masters division. We're all over 30. And LaShawn came out of retirement to win the 100, 200, and the quarter to be the best in the nation
Wow, that
in
is impressive.
2014 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, at the Masters National Championships.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm David Allen. This is take three, the final part of my first interview here with Miss LaShawn. And my question and last question that I have is what events or occurrences has shaped what you are presently doing right now as we record or speak in this interview?
Well, thank you for asking, David. Currently, I am helping Miss Eloise Abrams with clients in her home, and I'm also assisting with foster doggies, two Chihuahuas. And I like to think that when I first met Miss Abrams, we were both in Parks and Recreation, and we
Mm.
worked for City of Dallas. So we were dealing with a lot of people and dealing with youth and um, kind of transitioned to start taking care of seniors and special needs. So
Okay.
Miss Abrams needed a break, and I began to assist her with the weekend services of Ubering over to her sisters to sit with her from Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays because she was on a feeding tube and she was wheelchair bound. So we did makeovers and exercise in the wheelchair and lots of other fun things.
Okay. Okay. That's wonderful.
Can I
So,
add more?
if you want,
Well, from there, I'd like to think that Miss Eloise invited me to take a cruise with her for her birthday with three generations, along with her daughter and their children, and some of her best friends. We actually went to Cozumel, Mexico. In order to fund my trip, I was babysitting her goddaughter, Miss Kamara, Miss KK's daughter, and I was also walking dogs, and I lost my poodle to seizures I was walking dogs, but in the meantime, I made it worth my while by collecting cans, and those cans turned into cash, and the cash paid for the cruise.
Okay, that's a blessing there and everything. Well, that kind of wraps up this interview here, and I'm glad to hear from you. You know, you've been a friend of mine from afar, or like a stepsister to me, you know, and
I'm just glad I could be of service and do this interview with you and help humanity and help some animals along the way.
okay, that's nice. So that about wraps up this interview. I'm David Allen Falls from Full Sail University. This is my client, Miss LaShawn.
Thank you so much, David.
You're welcome, and we're out.
Good day, David. We've got master's, high school, university.
Okay. Hey, I'm David Allen, and thanks for watching my interview with Miss LaShawnette Johnson. Thank you for all the viewers that I might potentially get and gain, and salute.